Hello everyone, welcome to Webotech Academy, and today in this video we'll be discussing how to design the order or my order status screen of this mobile application. So let's get started. In order to achieve this objective, we have to break our milestone into two different parts. The first part will be to create one API for the mobile application using PHP and Mysql. And once we have created the API, we will connect the API to our Flutter application. So I have created a detailed blog discussing how can we achieve it. To read the blog, you can simply go to academy.webotech.com. I shall also give the link on the description. And then I will click on blog. And now I can see fetch MySQL data by PHP API to Flutter app. So here I have written all the steps in a very detailed way. The first thing is to create the API. So let me go to our control panel, and inside the folder called API, I will create a new file, and the name of the file will be like fetch order, ORDERS orders, fetch orders. And then I will simply copy the code which I have written over here, and I will paste the code in fetch. Sorry, this is for fetch product or fetch order. So let me explain the code. The first, in the line number 3, we can see that we have included the course.php file. Then we have included the database.php file. Then we have simply written that select star from checkout. We have selected all the data of the table called checkout. And here we have given two conditions. The first condition, if the variable orders has any data, then we will show the response as true, or maybe we will be showing that we have successfully fetched the orders. And if there is no data in that variable, then we will be showing that no orders found. All right. So this is the first step. And then I will click on save file. We have completed creating the API. Now I will go to the browser, and then I will open the URL about some.in/Flutter app and then API, and then /fetch orders, fetch_orders.php. And if I just hit enter, I can see several orders here, all the orders which we have been seeing on the admin panel. I can see all the orders in the API. Okay, now the API is ready for use. Now what we will do, we will simply go to the IDE, and then inside the folder called orders, I will create a new file called myorders.dart. And here, at first, I will import all the necessary files and plugins. So I have already written it in a very clear way. First, we will import all the necessary files, the Dart file, Cupertino, material, and the most important is the http.dart file, which will import, or which will be helping us to make the bridge between the PHP application and the Flutter app. Next, we will create the screen. So let me create stateful widget, and here let me name the screen as my order screen. All right. This is done. And next, we will be designing the screen. Okay, so here I will copy the scaffold widget, and we will be pasting it here. All right. So as we have created this screen, so let me copy the name of the screen here, and I will go to home page, and in the menu sidebar, I'll be giving the link. And here, let me write as my order screen. I will also have to import it from here, and let us write my orders. And let us click on save. Now, if I just click on my orders, I can see the title called your orders. I have mistakenly written the name on the M bar as thank you. You have to rename it. So let me rename my orders here. Okay. Now the next thing is to create. Okay. So the next thing is to create a variable called orders, and we'll be storing all the data which we will receive from the API into this variable. Let me copy it and let me create the variable here. And now we have to create the function called fetch order, and this function will fetch the data from the API to our Flutter application. So let me paste the code over here. And as we have created the function, we will also have to call the function. Override void init state super dot init state, and let us call the method called fetch order. And in the URL also we have to call the exec URL fetch orders dot php. Now let me click on run the main.dart file, and if I just go to my orders page, here I'll be able to see in the console whether we have received the data or not. But still we are not able to see any data over here. Okay, that's not a problem. Now the last thing which we have to do is to create the list view builder. If you want to know more about the list view builders, you can simply click on the reference link which I have listed here. Here is a very nice video which will explain all the details about Flutter list view. And list view is for creating the list which we do in Bootstrap with the help of Bootstrap table or maybe Bootstrap columns. Okay, so with the help of list view, we can display the data in an organized list. Now we will simply go to our block and we will copy the list view builder. And inside the app body, the first thing which we have done here is a sized box for giving a height over here. Then the container inside which we have written your orders. And last, we will be pasting the list view over here. And if I just, okay, so if I just check now, I can see all the orders that have been displayed over here. So this is the order number 10 and the status is null. If I just go to the Flutter LX, okay, if I just go here and update the order status as out for delivery, and here if I just click on update, now if I just go back and if I reload the page, the customer name called Alex, his order is the status of his order is out for delivery. So this is all about creating the orders page in our Flutter application. We have two more things to do to create the register and login function in this Flutter application. And once we have created the register and login function, the next thing is to show the individual orders. For example, if I log into my orders page, in that case, I should be able to see only my orders. And if the second person logs into his my orders page, then he should be able to see only his orders. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe this channel for more updates.